go with 650 or 554. Your favorite time of day? Of course it is. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? How accurate? Is very inaccurate. It's good to collect data. God damn it. I just wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. God damn, every single time now I have to redo this game. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable as a fly falls across my face. We are playing the deluxe version. We haven't played Stanley Parable on this channel yet. We did play...
This is the story.
Oh, wait, what? Do I have to actually... What? Alright, I guess I had to play the entire first part, so I guess we'll cut to that part again. So we'll be over there in like 2 seconds.
All of his code there. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, this is different. Let's just go up to the office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Okay.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh my gosh, that's such sheer luck.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This is indeed newly opened, and this fly is gonna kick, like literally, I'm gonna get really pissed off at it. Go away. I wonder if these are loading points.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
That's so weird though that it just like...
His job. Why did he feel this now?
It
when
did not...
it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
What do you call it? It didn't do the same thing it did last time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, let's do this. Let's on this run we'll just actually listen to him. I really want to see this game through, kinda. I want to be a jerk, but
the lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is the Animus room. Let's see. Well, should I press the recording button? Is there any other buttons? Are there any more buttons, I should say?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What number was that? 257? 457? Was it you on mine? No? I forgot what number I was.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
528. 528 looks weird too.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Where are these top
it.
ones though
His
too?
own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Utterly blind.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Why is this like... Mind controls idle, awaiting inputs.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
And there is right. Did I just kill myself? That kind of seems like death, doesn't it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
No, I am the
Freedom
machine.
was mere moments away.
I am the
And
machine.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
That's
it
not
was not
sunlight.
knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
Is
anyone
this
tell
sunlight?
him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
maybe it
stepped
is. Oh,
through
gosh.
the open door. Stanley felt the
All right.
cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
You're outside.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now,
Severance has
things were meant to happen. And Stanley
Severance has happened.
was happy.
Beat the game. That was the achievement just unlocked right now. Beat the game. Okay, well, we're gonna cut back to where I guess we were last time. We're gonna try to go
All of his co-workers were
through this
gone.
entire time.
What could it mean? Stanley
This work?
Yet there
It
was
did
not
work.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase,
Okay,
Stanley
there we go.
walked upstairs to his
Now we're back.
boss's office.
All right, that's actually perfect. Okay. Yes.
Stepping
Okay.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
How convenient.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Let me do it.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself.
Well, it's because there's
the courage
narrator
to face the
stepping over all
unknown.
my lines.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 145.
Stanley spoke the code.
Oh.
Night Shark 115. He
Night-
spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did
what?
you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to
can't do it.
I
What
asked
the-
you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He
Was
knows
I
what it
supposed to,
means
like-
to take a story seriously?
What?
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have
I
done
did go through
whatever
one
the
right.
hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, now I can do that one because now it's. Oh wait, should I? Where will this lead us? Oh, I wonder if it leads us up and down.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley
What?
would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to the one on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe
Okay,
after
that's a
everything we
disarray
talked about
in
that you,
the ending.
my story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
We'll cut back to
it's worthless now.
We'll cut back to
And
when
what am I
it
supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue,
We'll
would
cut
it be
back to when
worth
it
To
it
know
goes
that my
back.
story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly
wait, what?
destroy all
Oh.
of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I never came back over here.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Clever
My
girl.
entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors...
Wait, what?
He entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
What?
Is everything okay?
What happened here?
Stanley,
Why am I up here now?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story
Crows,
needs
crows,
you.
crows?
I need you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever
What's-
choice you make is just fine.
what
There's
is
no
happening?
direction. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay, and we're back here again. All right, let's try going
All of
down the
his coworkers
stairs.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait. Oh, okay. And there's also the decision if I go
Yet
through the right
there was
door.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sir. What does this say? I can't read it. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting
No.
he had left
No,
his
why would
post
I?
during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then
If he
something
was there.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers
Wait.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Wait, did they
None of
just...
it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
What?
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
See who
that
farted?
had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Oh my
He
gosh,
wasn't
I'm in a
crazy after
loop.
all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh God.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the
What?
strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he
He's
thought
not
it all
wrong.
very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Maybe.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh, thanks for killing it
Now,
for me.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did
It
the
is.
voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That
It
this
must be a
was
dream because Coffee Nut's back.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Self,
He felt the
I
cool
invite
weight
you to
of the
wake up.
blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I
That is
wish
a-
it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my
It doesn't
apartment
capture very well on
and
the
my
actual
wife and my
footage, I don't
job.
think.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
It's weird affirmations. Weirdly weird affirmations. Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I?
Why is
Who
everything
am
turning red?
I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But
Oh,
on this
no.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for
What?
just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what
Is it
isn't.
because I went down the
It was
staircase?
comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no
Okay, I
time
can't
for
move.
this, so it was only a moment that she stood there.
I was low-key
staring
kind of
down
hoping I
at the
could move
body,
and like just like
and
run
then she
around.
turned and ran.
Okay. What? Okay, so
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
all right, so I guess the
Stanley
other
decided to
one.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The other one I do also that we have open right now is the We have two. We have two
Stanley came to a
choices.
set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
All right. Yep.
Wow.
Employee lounge.
Yes.
We're good to go.
This room.
Coffee nut.
What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, but there's a button. There's. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's go. I have to take the elevator. I have to see what this is.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
But is it left?
Oh, no.
Oh
No,
gosh.
it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now.
Okay, thank you.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Oh, we're back here.
No.
Oh, no.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
Okay.
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Which number was I? 427. There we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so our other choice we have here is to go straight.
When Stanley... Wait,
What?
what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Huh.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What? There's so many choices. So this one. Wait a minute. Let's continue on down the hallway.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you.
Oh my God.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely
I'm so
that we'll ever
lost.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this all? Oh, there's no doors here now. There's no
Okay,
doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the
And it's a
story
small-
is back
is this
where
small
we
room?
just came
No.
from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. No, there's still coffee down there.
Aha! I knew we'd
Wait,
missed
what?
something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never
Nope.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
What? Where
I
are
don't
we
think so.
now?
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this
Okay,
at
no.
all. We both know you didn't put in
I thought I won.
hard work for that
I thought I
win.
actually won.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Nope.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait. This is different. Okay, zoop.
You see? The
Zooms up.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the
What?
story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
So many
where I
question
was
marks.
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right
Oh.
now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes. This is definitely adventuring music. Does anyone else feel adventured?
Wait, cut the music.
Oh.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. It's a fern. Of the furnace. Actually, I don't know what ferns are called. What the scientific term is for fern. I'll put it somewhere.
Wait, we're back at the office? No.
Oh.
Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of
I
this
do have
ringing
line.
a
That
bell?
line is trademarked too. Line did this to us. God damn it, Line.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Whoop.
You know,
Oh.
Stanley, I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Okay.
don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm not ready for this.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from
Jesus.
having any role in our awesome new story.
It looks like the line
No
like
lines
crashed
or
through here.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I'm not acknowledging the line. The line is not there. There is no line. I'm very afraid the line's going to come back.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yes.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In
Okay.
fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Ooh.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny.
Even though we're actually walking in a.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Huh.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
You've been playing the confusion ending for 17 minutes now.
Eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Narrator forgets previous restarts.
Consulted me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer...
I just realized...
Does that mean... did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
This is the one we did, right? Right here?
So, okay.
We don't have...
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Okay, we're going to end it right there, I think. Yeah, I think we'll end it right there. Let's, I'm hoping that when I pick this back up again, it's not going to... It'll remember that I did these endings. I'm hoping. So, this is begin game again. Okay, well, I don't... Maybe that'll work. Maybe we'll work this time. Okay, well, I will see you guys all next time. If you're enjoying Stanley Parable, please like, comment, and subscribe right down there below. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.